Hello friends, welcome back to Each Drive with Anzel, and let's talk about Tovino Thomas Nadikar, directed by Jean Paul Lal Jr. And it's produced by Cinema along with the Maitri Movie Makers, and it's written by Soubin is Somashekharan, and music by Exan Gary Pereira and Neha Nair. So the movie also stars Soubin, Shahir, Balu Varghese, Suresh Krishna. It's a long cast. So let's go straight to talk about my opinion about Nadikar. To be precise, I have never seen I have never seen the trailer of this movie before watching the movie. Actually, usually whenever a movie comes to theater, the movie gets released. I usually watch the trailers, or usually watch all the promotion contents and everything about this movie. But this time for Nadigar, I was never interested in watching in watching this particular movie at all, because it was never my interest. Because all the movies directed by Jean Paul, Driving License I liked it, and Honeybee I liked it. But other than that, there is nothing, nothing. No other movies have created impact on me, or whether that curiosity to watch the movie. Even all the promotion, all it's not the promotion, all the posters and everything which was released, I never liked the look of Tovino and all. I never liked it, because I was expecting, okay, this is kind of a movie where he usually adds a lot of colorful frames, a lot of partying. Those kind of things will be there, especially in Lal Junior movies actually. So I was expecting kind of that. I never had any expectation about the movie. And when the movie released also, I didn't hear any positive reviews about it. Everywhere it was kind of negative review. So I never had an intention to watch the movie. But I last minute, just I think around 1 hour or 2 hour before the show, I made a decision to watch the movie, and because of some other reasons that I'll tell you in one another video sometime later. And when I went for the movie, it was kind of a private screening. I think we were only three people watching the movie in an entire theater. Only three people were there, and it was a big theater. It was a luxury VIP theater actually. So there it was kind of a private screening, and to be frank, I really enjoyed the movie. It's not like, maybe my expectation was like, okay, it will be really bad, but it didn't disappoint me at all. It didn't disappoint me. I will not tell it is a 100% perfect movie, but it was an okay movie. It was a watchable movie. It was never boring for me, unlike the previous movie which I have watched, and I put a review about it the day before. So it was not a boring movie for me. I loved watching the movie. Actually, it was never there was never a dull moment for me. So coming to the story, Tovino plays the superstar David Padikkal, who has a series of super hits, and then all his last 3 or 4 movies became big flops, and he really wants to get a big hit in his career. That is the situation for him right now. But he's a really he for all his success which he has got. I think that happens with a lot of people when they get an overnight success, or when they get a success all of a sudden. There will be a lot of people around you, and they will really misuse you, and you will also feel that stardom. You will also feel that stardom in you, and you would really love to do partying. You just want to exploit, and you feel that, okay, no one can replace me. I can just do whatever I like. So that's the kind of attitude a person gets when he becomes an overnight sensation or an overnight star. That is exactly what has happened here for superstar David Padikkal. And the movie, I think, as I expected, the movie started with a very colorful vibe, with a lot of partying scenes, a lot of drugs, partying, a lot of scenes are there with that. That was usually expected for me. And a situation comes where he goes to act in a movie of a senior director, Koshi, who is played by Ranjit. And he was completely mocked in front of the entire entire crew, telling that he doesn't know how to act, because expressions doesn't come on his face. So as usual, when someone, if he is a superstar actually, and he gets insulted in front of a big crowd, and he gets really frustrated, and he leaves the sets, and he stops the shoot, and he leaves the set, and he goes to Dubai for partying. And once he come back, I think he gets a kind of feeling that okay, he doesn't know how to act. He realizes it, and he appoints acting teacher, played by Soubin Shahir. He plays a character as Bala, who's from a theater background, and he is there to teach David Pedicle acting, actually how to act. So and then what happens, and the relation between David Padikkal and Bala, and how what happens to them, and what turns how his life changes after meeting Bala, and that is what forms the rest of the story. It's always like it's a predictable storyline. After that, it's a completely predictable storyline, what happens and all. The movie has a lot of people in it, lot of cast. Tovino Thomas as David Particle has done a reasonably good job. He has evolved into a really good actor. Looking at all these recent characters and everything he has played, he has done his work really well. He was amazing. He was amazing as David Particle. He really did a good job in the movie, because in the first half he has to show that he doesn't know how to act. Second half he has to really show that okay, he know how to act. So that is how the character arcs were actually, and that he played it really well. It was really good job. And he also has that comic timing, and those were those things, those minor moments and everything was really good. And all Lal Junior movies, Suresh Krishna gets a really wonderful role, and this movie also he got a really wonderful job. I think he played the character as Paili. I think is Paili Kuravilangada. He is David's manager, and that is a very interesting character. He is kind of a comedy kind of character, comedy and the serious kind of character. He does it really well actually. I think nowadays I'm seeing him only on Lal Junior movies, not in any other movies, but he's a really wonderful actor. I like how he played the character here. Balu Varghese, he also has a over throughout role, along with he's a driver or makeup assistant for David Padikkal, and he's a good friend for David Padikkal actually in this movie. So he has also done his job reasonably well. And Soubin Shahir as Bala, he was really good. I never felt because normally in some of the movies actually, when Soubin does little bit kind of overacting, but here he was perfect in his role, because he is doing an acting teacher role, so he cannot go beyond that. The scene where he shows how to cry and all, that was really wonderful. That he did really well, even though that scene creates he went into a comedy angle, but it was really good. He did it really well. So he's a wonderful actor, but here also he did his job reasonably well. He has done it. And there are a lot of people in this movie. Other than this, Bhavana also comes in, I think 5 or 6 scenes. She was like few scenes, but they didn't utilize her much, because the complete movie is on a journey along with David Padikkal, and who all people are around him. That's what it's shown. So Bhavana didn't have much to do in this movie. And I think all the people from Manual Boys, all the people are there in this movie. Sushin Cham paid just a cameo appearance in the song initial party scene. Actually, there's a party scene in the top beginning. Sushin Cham was there, Chidambaram was there, and also I think Salim Kumar's son Chandu, he also played a character in this movie, and that scenes were really good. He's going to be a really good actor actually. He's going to get good roles, good comedy roles and all. Of course he will get it, because the character has a very good comedy angle, and he has a good comedy timing actually. That's really good. So I'm expecting him to see in lot of new movies. Other than that, I think Dhyan Srinivasan was also part of this movie. He plays himself, Dhyan Srinivasan, as a director actually. So, but it just comes in the beginning. And Vijay, I think Yeah. Then who all are there? I think, yeah, there are a lot of characters. I Indran's also played a good role. He plays himself as Indran's actually. Vijay Babu was also there in one or two scenes. And yeah, there are a lot of people, but it was watchable for me. Anup Menon also played a played a role. He's also coming there for two or three scenes. I think he acted as Chandradas, as an actor Chandradas. There was an intense scene at the end where he's where Tovino and it's but I really liked how they linked that story with his backstory actually, without showing his actual backstory. They try to link that scene, that particular climax scene, with his actual real life, and that dialogue which Soubin tells, that is really interesting, because I also feel it. You cannot train as an actor. You cannot be an actor by learning something. You can be an actor by real life experiences. If you show empathy to people, you know how to behave that on screen or on camera. You will know that, because life experiences makes you a good actor. That's what I felt, and that's a very very good interesting topic which he has told, and I feel okay, that is right. And that is exact thing how they showcased in the end, the climax portions which they showed. It was showcased just like that. And I've seen a lot of after that I have seen a lot of reviews after watching the movie telling that, okay, this is about a movie cinema inside cinema, so you should not look at those kind of things. Actually, what is the story of the inside cinema and all, you should not look at it. Actually, there are a lot of people reviewed about the inside cinema and all. Just go and watch the movie and see how the movie has shown, because in the movie also they are not showing whether this movie is a hit or not. The movie which they make it as a hit or not, just showing how what they are shooting and how the scenes are. They just want to relate that to the real life of that person. So for me it was a really good watch. I hope if you go and watch it in theaters also, it'll not be a disappointment for you, because really you will enjoy it. If you want to spend some time, you can go and watch it on theaters. It's a one time watch. And okay, so I'll be back with another movie review, and that's it for Nadikar. So I'll be back with another movie review. If you like the video, please do share and comment your feedbacks. If you watch the movie, please do share your comments on the share your feedback on the comments also. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe it. So see you until we see next time with another movie review. Bye bye.